All right, so I stated my other video that I was going to show how to get rid of the intro screens. Um, and there used to be two ways to do it with Conan 3.0 and earlier because it had a default game.ini. But it no longer has that file and they don't call it from those files. So I'm going to go with the method that is working for me presently, and I'll show you how to do that. I go and grab the video off of Nexus Mods. So here it is. It's in Conan Exiles, Mods Miscellaneous, and it's the No Startup Logos video. Um, so you can go straight to this address, nexusmods.com/Conan Exile/mods/7 is the number of it. Okay. And basically all you're getting from there is a 1-second MP4 file. So if you have a 1-second blank MP4 file, that will do the job. You don't have to go get this, make this work, and all that fun stuff. So, anyway, so what that gives you is then it gives you the mod file. Um, and so we're going to go ahead and work with these, and I'll show you just how to replace them. So right here we have the cinematic intro v3. You can see it is 1 second long. It's 26.4 kilobytes versus this one here, which is 134 megabytes in 1 minute 49 seconds. Drives you nuts to watch those videos over and over and over again. So the first thing I do is I grab the name off of this file by clicking on it and then clicking on it again elsewhere. Control C for my copy, and then I click out of it, drag that one into the org replaced folder, which is a folder that I've already previously created, which is just original files, and I replace those. Okay, so I'm going to drop that in there, and then I'm going to copy this file just by holding down the right mouse button, copy here, and then when I click on it, it automatically highlights the name of the file, and I just make sure it doesn't have .mp4 in there twice. But this time, you can see we've got the v2, so we already copied the name of the file. There we go, it's replaced, and you just do that for each one of these. So here we go, we click here, click again, Control C, click off of it, drop it in this folder, replace if we need to, and then we're just going to right click, drag, copy here, click on it again, Control V, paste the name, and now V4 has been replaced. Okay, and you can do that for each one of these that you need to do it for. And so what it'll do is it'll give you 3 seconds of a blank video instead of making you watch all those different videos. This is the way to do it really with version 4. I haven't found another way to get rid of those startup videos like we had previously. Editing that default game INI just took them totally out of there, and then you didn't have that 3 seconds of blank video time. But that should do it. So then if we go into Conan Exiles, you'll notice that we no longer have to deal with those videos. It'll bring up the launcher first, it should anyway. Funcom. All right, and we click launch. Running, spinning, running. But yeah, this will eliminate having to wait for those video files. It'll just go right into the game, come up with the menu, and you click play online, and it does its thing. So. Okay, see, here's our 3 seconds of blank video that was there. Okay, and here we go, play online. All right, now if you want, you can save those other videos. The ones that come through are those ones that I had initially. So so there we go. We don't have the intro video, so I'll bring up that that folder again. Which, to let you know where that folder is, that was something I didn't tell you, did I? So I have it on my SSD drives, which is a RAID 0 SSD. I'm going to go through that in just a minute. Steam, Steam apps, Common, Conan Exiles, into the Conan sandbox, and content movies. This is where all those files are. So the ones that it does on version 4 is this V3, the intro cinematic SIPTA, and the loading screen MP4. So those are the only ones that you really have to do to get rid of that first one. Now, if you want to get rid of it when you start a new game and those kinds of things, that's what these other videos are for. You can do it with the startup NVIDIA and all that kind of stuff too if you need to. Um, so whatever you want to replace here, just remember, you can pull your videos back out if you want to go back to that regular content. Um, so it's wherever you've got the game installed: Steam apps, Common, Conan Exiles, and then the sandbox, content, and movies folder. That's where those are located. Real quick, I also wanted to show on this one because sometimes people have questions about this. Is my system information. So I have the i7 9700K CPU with 32 gigs of RAM, and I'm running Windows 11 Pro. You can see it here, 21H2, and the drives. I run 3 different drives. Which the C drive is an M.2 drive that's installed right in the motherboard. That's a Samsung 970 Evo drive, I believe. And then my SSDs are the equivalent. They're both 500s. They're just the SSD versions. And so what I have those is plugged into the SATA, and I do RAID 0 on them to give it striping for speed. And then same thing on my spinning drives. So these are 90 or 7200 RPM drives in a RAID 0. It's 3 terabyte drives. So that's the way I run my system on those. My video card is the AMD Radeon 5700 XT. So that's what I'm running right now. So again, it's not a hardcore gaming rig, but it's a decent gaming rig, all around. So I can play most everything on it, no problem. And then I do like to do icons on the desktop for the specific games that I'm after. I create a games folder that has all my other shortcuts in it. But yeah, these are the ones that I play regularly right now. And the reason that this is so nice, you'll see in my other video, is launching the game without launching Steam first can make a big difference, especially on Conan Exiles. So anyway, there we go. I'll leave it at that for this recording. Thanks. Bye.